Hello, everybody. Welcome to Powerful Views with Karan Gandhi. In our fifth episode, I'm going to speak about perfection and imperfection. A water carrier named Manish had two huge pots hung on each end of a pole which he carried across his neck. One of the pots had a crack in it, while the other pot was perfect and always delivered a full portion of water at the end of a long walk from the river to Manish's employer's house. The broken pot, however, arrived only half full. For an entire 2 years, this went on day by day, with the carrier conveying just 1.5 pots brimming with water to his employer's house. Obviously, the idle pot was pleased with its achievements, yet the poor broke pot was embarrassed about its own blemish and dejected that it was able to achieve just 50% of what it had been made to do. Following 2 years of what it saw to be a severe disappointment, it addressed Manish one day by the stream. "I'm embarrassed about myself and I need to apologize to you." Manish inquired. "Why? What are you embarrassed about?" The pot answered, "For these 2 years, I am able to convey just 50% of my heap, since a crack on my side makes water spill out right back to your employer's house. Due to my flaws and imperfections, you don't get full value for your efforts." Manish felt compassion and spoke to the broken pot. "As we return to my employer's abode, please have a look at the wonderful flowers along the way." As they traveled up the slope, the old broke pot paid heed to the sun warming the lovely wild flowers on the way, and this cheered it somewhat. However, toward the finish of the path, it actually felt terrible once again that it had spilled out a large portion of its heap. Thus again it apologized to Manish for its disappointment. Manish asked the broken pot, "Did you see that there were flowers just on your side of your way and not on the other pot's side? This is because I have always known your imperfections and used it to my benefit. I planted seeds on your side on the way, and consistently while we strolled back from the stream, you watered them. During these years, I have picked these beautiful flowers to decorate my employer's tabletop. Without you being just the way you are, he would not have the splendor to grace his abode." Each of us is imperfect and has flaws. All of us are broken pots. In this world, nothing goes to waste. Similarly, we might think like the broken pot that we are useless or inefficient in particular areas of our life. However, some way or another, these defects can end up being a blessing in disguise. We must consider how our lives are shaped by the stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we are here for. Because knowing our stories is an essential prerequisite to claiming our personal authority and to making a unique and authentic contribution. Focusing on our insecurities and flaws will only give us the wrong perspective of things, and it could even lead us to incorrect set of decisions or put us on the wrong path because we're trying to change our flaws. Embracing imperfections takes a lot of work and effort, but it begins by seeing our own worth. Nothing in this world is perfect, and that's what makes us humans. Perfection can never be as interesting as imperfection. The flaws, rough edges, broken rules, cracks, flaws, and counterintuitive choices are what make our work unique, effective, and memorable. Each of us has our own unique flaws. Aiming for imperfection allows us to progress, to move forward, and ultimately to succeed. We should strive for continuous improvement rather than aim for perfection. Did you know that butterflies can't see the color of their wings, but the human eye knows how beautiful it is? Likewise, you may not know how good you are, but others can see how unique and special you are. Perfection is found in accepting your imperfections. So, are you ready to embrace your unique imperfections and walk the path of progress and success? We all need to follow our hearts a little more and follow our heads a little less. In other words, my friends, are you ready to be perfectly imperfect? I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Powerful Views. This is your host Karan Gandhi signing off for the day. Keep safe and stay happy.